it's a big game, third v fourth. So as we go there, we're absolutely nothing to lose. I've total respect for Aberdeen and the job that Derek and Tony have done up there. You know what they've done consistently over the last while, and they've consistently finished in the top 2 and 3. Competed with the bigger teams in the league, and got the cup finals on a regular basis. So their record is superb up there. But we've made a bit more competition of it this year. We're right up there, and I think we have to go there with every confidence that we can get a result. We need to make sure we're on top of everything. It'll be a physical game. It'll be a real battle and scrap up there, and we have to match that. I don't think we matched that on the day at Fir Park, and that's the first and foremost. We must match Aberdeen's physicality. Saturday night was the start of a really important week for us. We started that really well. I thought we were convincing and very, very good in the first half, and looks like we've just left off where we finished before Christmas. We've kept that going again, and we have to make sure we continue that. A different challenge, a harder challenge most definitely. But as I say, we've got players that win football matches. We've got players that are organised and disciplined, and I think if we go there with a real belief, which we can do on Wednesday, then why not? Can we not get a result? I think that's the only thing missing with Chris is his own belief in his ability. We've put an arm around him and hopefully give him a home. I'm trying to extend that, and I think we're very close to doing something with Chris as well. But he's a boy that's got a lot of talent. Both feet, he can run in behind, and if he really believes in himself, not beats himself up about mistakes. We're a club that encourages people to go and try things and get in 1v1 situations and be creative. So we don't care when it doesn't quite come off, and if they keep believing in that, then I think he can be a really big asset in the game. His second goal was superb. Super finish, shows his quality and his movement and his touch and strike for the third goal, albeit it may be an error, but he deserved that. If you don't shoot, you don't score, and he's got himself in that position, confidence to take the free kick, so why not? I don't think there's ever a hat-trick that's never deserved. What we do is give people a platform to play football. Chris has sort of bounced about, maybe not really found a home. We've a lot of time from a coach and stuff. We've got a lot of time from, and I think if he sees it, I think his agent's very sensible. He sees it as a place to put him in the shop window. We know we probably won't keep Chris forever if he keeps doing what he's doing, but certainly for me, he definitely needs a little bit more time to establish himself and to build his confidence. Jermaine's probably still be a doubt for us. We'll assess that again tomorrow morning. He had a high temperature and came off ill, obviously. So we'll have a look at that again. We've picked up a couple of little knocks, mostly with our younger players, Barry Maguire and Jamie Semple in the reserve game yesterday. Jamie got injured, so there's a few that might be a little bit of a doubt, but also a few that came through the reserve game which may be options. We've got options in that wide area. We've got James, we've got Sherwin, we've got Christian, we've got Manzinga that can play there. I think the key to all of them is their consistency. We need more consistency from them, but I think that's probably what you have to take with wingers. You're going to get one good game, one bad game, and the top players, they put that consistent run together. So yeah, we've certainly got options. We'll pick a team that is a team I feel that we can beat Aberdeen with, and then we'll have other options on the bench as well. Some things come up right at the last minute. There's a few things come up last year right at the end of the window that really tempted me that we couldn't get done. So you're still always looking. We have got targets. There's maybe areas that if the right player became available within our budget, that we would strengthen. But I'm happy with the squad. As I say, I think there's players coming back. Charles Dunnell trained more than he has done today. David Turnbull's making progress. Christian Illich scored 2 yesterday in the reserves, and I think it could be a bigger player for us in the second half of the season. So there is players I feel that are like brand new players to us already. So our squad, I feel, stronger in the second half than it was in the first half.